Hello viewers, this is our Kia's kitchen here. Today we are going to make ghee, and we just want to talk a little bit about ghee. Ghee is just like clarified butter, so we are making homemade ghee today. So whilst we are making it, we will just talk about what it is as well. So what we've got here is we've got our unsalted organic butter, and we have 3 blocks here. We've got 3 blocks here. We've got our saucepan to ready to make our ghee. We've put our stove on. So what you do is you just put your butter in blocks. So we have 3 blocks to do our ghee today. So we've got 1. So that's our second one. And then that's our third one. So we've got 3 blocks of unsalted butter. So basically what ghee is just clarified butter. And then what this process is going to do is going to take the moist and then the whey in the milk, in the butter out, leaving it just like good fat for cooking. So other people, like most people, I think the Asians and all other people, they like to use ghee. So ghee is just like kind of like clarified butter for cooking. So what we are going to do now is we're just gonna wait for our butter to melt, and whilst it's melting, you just try to always give it a good stir so that it doesn't get burned. So as I said before, ghee is just clarified butter, and I use ghee to cook for one of my children who is on a special diet that is like the GAPS diet, and is actually has intolerances to dairy as well. So what happens is when we do this process, what it does is it just takes the whey and then the lactose out of the milk from the butter, and then it makes it like clarified butter for cooking. And the reason why we use ghee for cooking is because when you are cooking with it, it doesn't burn, that oil doesn't burn, and the diet is on is actually supposed to be eaten full fat that actually doesn't burn. So like he doesn't eat refined oils and all other stuff. So we just thought we should make a video of ghee for you to learn how to make it. You can eat it anytime, use it for cooking. You don't have to be on a special diet to use it, because ghee is actually very good, and then it tastes really better. And when you use it to cook, you actually like the taste and the smell of it, especially like when you do rice and you want to eat rice with butter, you put ghee on and it just tastes really nice and smells really nice. So at the moment, we'll just take you through. So we just have to keep stirring just to make sure it doesn't burn, and we've reduced the heat as well. Yeah, so this is our final ghee. You can see that all the white stuff, which is the milk, has settled down on the floor. It's a little bit burnt, but sometimes you can get away with it when you are making ghee. So now we are going to save it in our bottles so that we can store it away in the fridge or leave it on the countertop to be using. So we've got our sieve. Just want to sieve it through. Yeah, got our second bottle here. So this is our homemade ghee, nicely made to be stored away for cooking or baking. So as I said before, you can use your ghee for cooking, like cooking everyday food, or frying, deep frying or whatever. And the good thing about it is ghee doesn't burn like all other oils, like the way it burns and then it takes it like the refined oils and all those ones. So and it tastes good as well when you use it to cook. So this is our ghee that we made today, and we'll be using it in some of our recipes to show you how we use it. Thank you for watching, and thank you for all the love, sharing, and then liking our post. Please continue to like and then share with your friends and family for them to also benefit from what you are. Thank you very much, and see you soon. Bye. So whilst our butter is melting, we just want to take you through what ghee is. So ghee is like clarified butter. It is traditionally used in many cultures around the world, basically for cooking and baking. So what this process is going to do is it's just taking the whey and out of the, and then some protein that is in the milk that is in the butter out of it to make it clarify for cooking and then for baking. So the reason why we use ghee for cooking is because I've got one of my kids who is on a special diet, that's the GAPS diet, and this clarified butter is actually required in the diet for cooking for him. And I think you don't have to have any special needs or any special diet to use it, because most people use it for cooking. And the reason why they like to use it for cooking, I think it tastes better, and then it has some unique flavor to the food. And another major thing is it doesn't burn when you are using it to cook. So like all these refined oils that when you are using it to cook, it goes through all those processes and burning and all that. Clarified butter doesn't get burnt, and I think it generally tastes nice, especially when you're having it with rice, which is my favorite. So these are some of the reasons why we use ghee in cooking. So just continue to give it a stir, make sure all the butter melts, and then this process takes like 10 to 15 minutes and all your ghee will be ready. So you just keep giving it a stir till all the butter is melted, and I think this process can take you up to like 15 to 20 minutes for your ghee to be ready.